Good afternoon, everybody. It's Martin-S5-1989 here. Now, for my next video, now, I know I was originally going to do my Aladdin collection, but I'm going to hold off on doing that for one video because I do have something to tell you. And it's about one of our good friends. It's about AubreyMan62187. Well, last night he posted an announcement video, which I ended up watching earlier this morning, in which I found out that for the Disney VHS tapes that Aubrey has, it was cluttering his closet, and unfortunately, Aubrey decided to get rid of a bunch of his tapes and kept only the ones he definitely wanted to keep so much. But with all that, he either donated some of those tapes or gave them to some of his friends, and and because of that, Aubrey also announced that he's retiring from collecting VHS tapes again, so it is kind of disappointing. And for Aubrey, well, I can tell you, I know, it is kind of sad to see you do that, but that's the way it's got to be. I mean, there comes a time when you have to get rid of some good things, and I know it can be hard, but sometimes you have to do it. But yeah, so I do feel disappointed, but I know you had a lot of fun with those tapes, and I know you're kind of sad to see him miss them, but likewise, I know maybe someday it might happen for me, but right now, me getting rid of my Disney VHS tapes, it's not going to happen anytime soon for me, because for the Disney VHS tapes I have on the bookshelf in my room, which is way right behind me, as you can see, right over there. Well, as I know, that my shelf currently has 55 Disney VHS tapes of the clamshells, and and with free shelves it can hold a maximum of 72 at the moment. So there's still room for I still have room for 17 more tapes, but with Aubrey, with you retiring from collecting Disney tapes, that also probably means, and since I feel sad about it, it also probably means that you aren't going to send me any more tapes to me, which I know is kind of a shame, but that's okay, because I've been on my own with collecting Disney VHS tapes lately since I've been visiting Used Book Superstore in Salem, New Hampshire, so that's good. And I know I'm not the only one. I know both Nick, both Nick William 89, Home of the Good Guys, the Flicker 98, Mr. Biggest Disney Fan, Mr. Giant V 1993, the Chris 8488, aka Chris Fortin, and Scatman Nick, and a bunch of GrouchMan21 and a bunch of other YouTube user friends who collect Disney VHS tapes. I know they also do feel disappointed as well. Also, I'm Maxination 1980 and I believe TD Fritz the First and a few others. There's just too much to name. But I know, as I said, it is kind of sad to have to let some of your Disney VHS tapes go away from you forever. So yeah, and just like the late George Harrison said, all things must pass. So, and in this case, it has. So, Aubrey, I do feel Aubrey, I do feel sad that you have to let some of your Disney VHS tapes go. But as I said, that's the way it's got to be. But apart from that, everything will be all right, and we'll all be fine. So, there you go. Anyways, that's going to conclude my video response to AubreyMan62187's announcement video. And my next video, for sure, I will do my Aladdin collection. So, please stick around for that. But until then, have a good day, Aubrey.